Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a long time since I've last posted a video, which is literally crazy to me. But like I've just had so much going on in the last few months that I haven't been able to pick up the camera and just film. And I know you guys have been wanting to see this drugstore video. I just haven't done it. So please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Comment down video ideas. I hope you guys enjoy. And now, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, I'm just going to sneak a little spray of this. It's the Tactile Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I literally cannot do my makeup without it, so I haven't found anything relatively similar, so just sneak a little spray. So, we're going to go in with my toner first. I usually like to layer my toners up, so I think I use about 3 or 4 maybe toners for my makeup. And with this serum next, this is the Madagascar Centella Ampoule Serum. And like, I'm going to use the Ordinary Natural Moisturizer just because I like the texture of this. I have a really dry forehead and I just think it's such a good moisturizer. I'm not a primer person, like, at all. Like, I just don't know what primers I like. Like, I've tried so many and I found that it doesn't really do anything. So I love the Bobbi Brown face base, and I have a couple of dupes over here to share with you guys. So I have the Primark Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturizing Primer. And as you can see, I literally love this. I also have the Aldi version, which is the most similar to the Bobbi Brown face base. Okay, if you can hear anything, my mom's basically vacuuming, so don't mind that. This is a Lacura Vita Base Moisturizing Primer. So if you guys have been to Aldi, you know that they have got some really good dupes. I haven't actually used it that much, but I do find the texture and the smell is very similar to the Bobbi Brown one. I should do like on half and half of dupes, because I have so many dupes, guys, like so many. Let's get on with the makeup. One thing about me is I love a good colour corrector, and I don't have a drugstore colour corrector. My sister had one, so I went through her stuff and I picked up her NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Orange, and it's from NYX. I'll stick it on anything dark. Again, ooh, this looks good. Wait, I think my sister uses this and she always says that this colour corrector is actually really good. I like to focus it around my mouth area. I might have to steal this from her. I don't actually use a significant amount of drugstore makeup. I think I just use whatever I like. From the drugstore, I mainly go for like mascaras, eyeliners, maybe a lip product like lip liners, for example. So yeah, so I'm gonna blend that out with the sponge, and it's not wet, which isn't probably a good idea. Now we're gonna go in with e.l.f. Halo Glow. Now this is a shade too dark, but basically the foundation I have is the Wet n Wild one, and it's slightly too light, so I thought if I mix the two, I'll get a good shade. So we're gonna go in with e.l.f. Halo Glow, and this has a bit of coverage to it, which is why I like it so much better than the Charlotte Tilbury one. But my Charlotte Tilbury one, I'm just like, I need to finish it because this one's way too dark, this e.l.f. Halo Glow, and it just does not go, because it has coverage, it just does not go with any of my foundation. Sorry guys, that sound is actually disgusting. Also, on the last video, was it, or the video before, I got a question asking about my legal career. Oh god, look, this is broken, look. That's crazy. So I've just used the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade 5, the medium tan. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Dewy foundation. And I think it's only like £5 or something. Remember when I was in uni, this and the Milani foundation I would actually rinse Oh yeah, so you guys were asking in my last video about, someone did anyway, asked about my legal career. So I'm just blending this out with the Beauty Bay, I think it's Beauty Bay, in the buff brush. This was like one of my favourite foundation brushes, and I feel like I need to find another one. What's the shade saying? Oh, it doesn't look too bad actually, it's okay. Yeah, in the last video someone was asking about my legal career. So I just want to say my journey of becoming a lawyer was definitely, possibly, the best and the worst thing that's ever happened to me. But I'm not going to go into the worst parts of it. But I actually decided when I was, I think, like 15 or 14, I wanted to be a lawyer. I remember one of my friends saying that her mum wants her to be a barrister, and I was like, oh, what's a barrister? And then I did my research, and then I was like, okay, that might be something that I might be interested in. And then like I was bouncing back and forth from like different careers. So I think at one point I was saying journalist, and then a doctor, and then a teacher. And I think one of the things growing up as well is I always thought that the most important part of a job is have like a really high paying job, just because I wouldn't say we grew up, I've never been without anything, but I feel like one of the things that I would say was difficult was seeing friends have certain things and me and my siblings not having the same things, which again just comes from, I don't want to say I was unappreciated, but I just felt like I could always have more. That's always how I felt growing up anyway, but again I've grown out of it, I hope. I wouldn't say that we were ever like out of, we didn't have anything, but I just had that thing that I wanted a really high paying job so that when I have kids, when I'm an adult, like I can buy myself stuff and my kids will never be without anything that they want or need. And like I said, we would never, I don't know where that came from with me. But anyway, my GCSEs were like a little bit of a breeze just because I had a tutor, but my A-levels were a little bit more difficult. So for A-levels I took English Lit, Politics and Government, and that's what I take. English Lit, Politics and Government, and Philosophy and Ethics. And I'm really glad, I'm really happy with the subjects that I chose. But I kind of wish I didn't choose 3 essay-based subjects, because your workload will literally be insane, along with studying as well as like homework that they would set you and stuff. And when I went to like university open days, they would always say like you only need to take 1 essay-based subject, just so that like we can see that you have like essay writing skills, etc. Just because a law degree is literally just essays, like your exams will be fully essays, your coursework is just essays after essays after essays. It can be a lot. So then got my A-levels, didn't get the grades that I wanted, but I did okay. I got into university basically. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Caribbean. Oh God almighty. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, so I didn't get the grades that I initially wanted, but like I got into university. I had an unconditional offer from the university that I went to. I went to university, I did 3 years of law. In my first year of university, I secured a legal admin role at a local law firm, so a law firm in my city, not my city, in my town. So it wasn't like a huge law firm, but it was like a law firm, it was experience, whatever. And then by my second year of university, I actually got a promotion. I became a legal assistant, which the roles are pretty similar. I just had to do like dictation and all of that stuff. So if I was you, I'd get into like a legal job as early as possible, just because experience, they can help you alongside your essays as well. And then I graduated from my law degree. I became paralegal. While I did my bar, I was a paralegal, and then I actually managed to secure in that same year, I actually did a bit of networking. I managed to get a pupillage, which was fully paid for, and I was getting paid by that company, and also the company that I was working at also paid for my bar, because my bar was, I think it was like 13, it was basically, I got quoted 18,000, and I'm pretty sure that my company was only invoiced, so the total invoices were probably, I think, just under 14,000, I think. I remember the colour corrector. Sorry guys, look, I just can't multitask, this is why I don't do a lot of talking. Okay guys, sorry, I have had to move on to filming on my phone because my camera keeps overheating. So yeah, so anyway, the company that I worked at actually ended up paying, and I graduated, well, I completed my pupillage I think in 2023, so 2023, yeah, the end of 2023. So I've been a fully qualified lawyer for about a year and a bit. Yeah, for a year and a bit I've been fully qualified, but I've been in law for 6 years. So yeah, that is my whole thing. But also guys, if you're at university and you're being given like academic advisors and just like, sorry guys, I'm breathing a little bit heavy, I'm a bit sick. If you're given like academic advisors, or you're given like career advisors, whoever, make sure you utilize their support, because it will come in handy so much. The amount of times that I like just called up my academic advisor and my career advisor, and my career advisor actually helped me get my first legal job. So tap into that guys, they're paid for a reason. You're paying £9,000 a year for a degree. Use them. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealers. I haven't actually used this concealer in a hot minute, so I don't know how it's gonna go. As you can see, they're hanging on for dear life as well. But yeah. So yeah. But if I'm being completely honest, I actually don't have any job satisfaction, I'm not gonna lie. That's as real as it's gonna get. So, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do, or if I'm gonna change careers or anything like that. At the moment I'm thriving, but am I happy? Could be happier. Like, I don't want to go into a whole new career with the idea that like I wasn't happy in my last career, and then I think that career would make me happier, and then just not be happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, so at the moment I don't know what I'm gonna do, but hopefully I will have a solution soon. So like I was just saying as well, so I don't actually have any Drugstore powders, so I'm going to be using, it's not Drugstore, this is Drugstore, this pressed powder. So I'm going to use a pressed Drugstore powder, but I'm going to use my Huda Beauty powder, because I just don't have a loose powder and I know I'm going to crease. So I'm going to use the number 17. I'm pretty sure I did buy the loose powder of this, but I don't know where it is. And I've heard good reviews about it. I've not really used it much. I keep looking over here because the camera's over here. It's just annoying. My camera overheated, and I think it's because I charged it just before I started filming, and now it's cool. Yeah, like job satisfactory, sorry, but it's okay. You never know, like I could do it for like a year more and finally be happy. But I actually recently switched to finance and banking from international law, and I actually really enjoy that. So, but I'm really planning on making 2025 my year, because I feel like for the last few years I've just been so stunted and just so like unhappy with where I am in my life. Like I have been trying to do social media for so many years, probably since I was a young teenager. I'm pretty sure I had like YouTube videos out, but I've tried to find them and I can't find them anywhere. I've been trying to do it for so long. YouTube has always been something that I've always wanted to do, but then TikTok kind of took over, so and then I started doing TikTok, but then I didn't take it seriously until like last year, and I ended the year with like 11k followers, and that's not bad. But I actually had one of my videos that going viral. I was like, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But then the thing with that is that you have to be consistent. Just with anything, you have to be consistent, and I am not consistent at all with anything. I mean, I'm gonna post twice a week on YouTube, bro. I haven't posted in like 6 weeks. I actually need to get better, but hopefully this year. I know it's the 11th of January today, but I'm hoping that I actually become more consistent this year, just because I feel like this could be my year. And it's not just like social media, it's with everything. So this powder is really full coverage, but I don't like how light it is. Just with that, it's like with the gym, going to the gym, exercising, just thinking about my health, which is probably the most important thing at the moment, because I have PCOS, and like just PCOS is just a bane of my freaking existence, with facial hair, with my weight gain. But the thing is, there's only a certain, you can only use PCOS as an excuse to a certain extent before like people start getting bored of that excuse. And even like me, I'm getting bored of using PCOS as an excuse. Like, it is an excuse. Yes, it's harder to lose weight. Yes, it's harder to do certain things, like with brain fog and just with like low energy and high cortisol and things like that. But again, like, you can only use it to a certain extent, because at the end of the day, you're the one in control, right? Like, I know what I need to do to get my hormones back in check. I know what I need to do to lose weight with PCOS. Like, I know what I need to do, but it's just actually implementing those things. That's the hard part. And that is not down to PCOS, that's down to me as an individual. So yeah, this year is about taking accountability and just, yeah, I know like some people will be like, some people would agree with what I'm saying, and some people will be like, yeah, but PCOS is so hard, like PCOS, I agree, I definitely agree. I just think that it's just, it gets to a certain point where like for example, I got diagnosed, what, 5 years ago now? What? 6 years ago? Wait, hang on. 2018.
A few moments later.
It's 2025. Nearly 7 years ago, because I got diagnosed in the summer of 2018. And like, I could have, like, my PCOS, I wouldn't say like my PCOS would be gone, but it'd be in control. Like, I would be in control of it, and I'm not. So that is not down to anyone. It's not down to PCOS, that's down to me. That's down to me not taking accountability and me using PCOS as an excuse consistently. So it's about time we stop it and take accountability. Oh, this powder doesn't look half bad. But yeah, like, so in terms of like goals, my vision board is like literally there, and like everything is just staring at me. Obviously that is where my computer desk and all the work that I do, like, there's so much on there. And even just with YouTube, like all my YouTube goals are on there as well, so I can put the work in and achieve those goals. Mom keeps vacuuming to get on my nerves, because that's the second time she's stuck the hoover on in the last like 45 minutes of me filming this video. So I'm gonna go in with the, I don't know, okay, I think it's Rimmel. It's actually really good. I don't know why I don't use a lot more Drugstore. Let's just highlight my cheekbones, but yeah, like, I have lost weight since last year. That's really like made me motivated even more. So the other day I bumped into a relative in my town centre, And she was like, oh, and I haven't seen her since my sister's birthday, which was in November. She was like, oh my god, you've lost, like, you look like you've lost a, so this is the Butanique Beauty blush in the shade Darling Dahlia, and this is actually a really pretty shade. Again, like, I don't know why I've like stopped using this stuff, because it's actually really good. Do you see that? Do you see how much pigment that had? Anyway, so yeah, like, she was like, you've lost some weight, you look like you've lost weight, and that just made me so happy. So I was like, okay, I can do this. And the thing is, like, I barely even did anything before. I feel like I just started eating a little bit less. So I just feel as though, like, I can do it. Like, I know in myself. Like, I believe in myself. And I feel like that's the most important thing. I think before I didn't really believe that I could do it. I think now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, no, you can do it. Because I've done so many things which I never thought I'd be able to do. Like, I never thought I'd be a lawyer. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I'm pretty sure like most of my teachers were like, yeah, she's dreaming big, like she ain't doing that. I'm gonna sugarcoat it, but I did it. And like, even my lecturer, like, I feel like he even, in my second year of uni, my lecturer told me to drop out because I failed, I think two or three modules, but I found a way to not have to reset a year of uni. I made like a deal with my advisors, and there's a bill this way. So don't let anyone stop here. So I'm going in with my usual Wet n Wild brow pencil. I've used this in the last 2 videos. Yeah. So yeah, like, I just feel as though like 2025 is going to be my year. It's where the year that I take control. So I'm just going to insert a picture of my vision board so you guys can kind of see. And also, like, with my vision board, I actually split it up into 4 different sections. So goals I want to reach are within 3 months, 6 months, 9 months and 12 months. If I don't reach the goals within the time frame, or even within the year, like, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. As long as I'm trying, I'm only going to ever beat myself up over it if I've like let another year waste and not actually do anything to achieve those goals. So if I'm going to do like everything towards reaching those goals, like, and I hit like 10 things on my vision board, or 5 things, or even just 3 things on my vision board, like, that would make me so happy, because I know that I've put the work in. Not everything can be within our own control, so it's just like understanding that. Sorry guys, I'm just carving out my brow. I'm happy to announce that it is the 11th of, what day is it? The 11th of January, Saturday the 11th of January, and I've achieved 2 things on my vision board, and the pictures on my vision board are actually social media related. I feel like social media is kind of the direction I want to take this year in. Like, obviously I want to do fitness stuff as well, but I want to get to a certain point of my fitness journey before I sit and make a video about it, because really and truly, I've been in that position before where, like, I've started a weight loss journey and whatever, and then I've backtracked and put on that weight again because with PCOS, like I said, like, I don't want to use it as an excuse, but it's always so, like, you're always just up and down, and I feel like, and so my work actually sent me a new phone, which is, I have this phone on my vision board. Like I said, I'll insert a picture, and it is the iPhone 16 in the pink colour, specifically. Usually I go for the Pros just because I prefer the camera quality on them, but the 16 camera isn't actually too bad, and it's in the colour that I want. Insane. So it is technically a work phone, but it's still a phone that was gifted to me, so it's on a gifted basis. Because literally guys, the night before that the laptop came as well, yeah, me and my younger sister, we were actually watching unboxings of like MacBooks, and I was like, oh, I just want one so bad. Next day in the evening, it arrived on my doorstep. How crazy is that? So this just shows, put it on your vision board. I'm just using the Rimmel brown lip liner in the shade Brownie, I think it is. Like, I just feel like, Sorry guys. I'm gonna use Sugar High from NYX Butter Gloss Sugar High on the outside of my lips, so just around here. Okay, you know what, let's just do that's actually a really nice lip. I don't do nude lips ever. Easy Wet and Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. It is a dupe for the MAC highlighter in Soft and Gentle. So if you're ever stuck.
Why are you talking to the camera?
What do you need?
Nothing. It's Kofi in here.
No, he's downstairs, I think.
Yeah, I was playing with the kids. Yeah, I got 2 wins on the right, and then we lost.
What,
2.
on Mortal Kombat?
No, 4.
I think that is my makeup done. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it took me so long to film a drugstore version of this makeup, and again, like, it was more of a chit chat talking type of video. Like, I didn't really go into detail about what I was using. If you guys want to know more about my 2025 goals and like my visions for like my fitness and just my like career and just like social media in general, like you just want to know anything, just leave the questions down below and I will do a video because I feel like, I hope you guys liked the makeup look. I actually really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Comment down video ideas like I said like 2 seconds ago. And if you want to keep seeing my face, please do subscribe, and also I see you guys in the next video. Anyway, goodbye.